And I'm pressing.
Right,
Hi,
got
Mark.
that.
How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the 360 Art Drops channel. And be sure to like and subscribe and follow the notifications so you're able to get into all the other podcasts we have. Hi, Mark. So how did you get into art?
Well, I started when I was young, about 4 or 5 years old. I went to High School in Street in Somerset, and the teachers spotted that I had some talent. And the first picture I drew was of a butterfly, of a butterfly, and they really encouraged me. That's when I started about 5 years old. That I had some sort of talent.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You want to readjust the screen so we can see you a little better? There we go.
Yeah.
Okay,
yes.
So how did you get more and more involved over the years?
Well, I went to a school called Avalon School in Street, and they really pushed me and pushed me. And I used to go around classrooms doing drawings for people, drawing. The teachers would ask me to come and do some demonstrations. Then when I left school, basically, I got married, brought up my children, and so art dropped out. Well, I used to do some. So obviously, kids grew up and I didn't show much interest. Then we split up, and I went to college and started doing art. Then there's like a module, and I suddenly realized I had the skill to do. I had the skill to paint and create art.
Oh, wow. That's
Quite
a good story. So, how did your style evolve over the years? Like from butterflies to the next topic to the next topic, how did you evolve?
well, my dad was in the forces, and the reason the love of art, the love of weather. So we used to live along the south coast of England. Because in winter, in the winter time, you get big storms, and I used to sit on the table watching these storms, and I've always liked the weather. And as I grew older, I grew more and more interested in the weather, and I fell in love with an artist called Turner and John Constable and Edwin Church. One's American, two British, and others artists too. But I just like Turner's style, the sublime, the beauty, the ever-changing mood of the weather. And 1 minute it can be sunny, 1 minute it can be rainy. Especially the love of the sea, the sunsets, the sunrises, which I really enjoy doing.
Do you get a lot of commissioned work?
It's mostly at the moment is looking at teaching, because I am an ambassador for Outside In. It's a huge charity, which what they do is people with disabilities and learning disabilities. And by the way, I am severely dyslexic myself, so writing is virtually impossible. Painting can have 1,000 words. So I'm in their ambassador, and with people with disability and learning disabilities, we give them a much better chance, give them a much bigger platform, showcasing art here and across the world.
Yeah,
So
that's a
that's my.
very good cause.
I think art in this country, hopefully things might be different in India, because I do believe art can help. Art can help so many different people in different mental health, well-being, esteem. Because I think art, it breaks down all boundaries across the world. See, and you can talk to. I mean, I talk to people in Israel, um, Iraq, Iran, Syria, and Sierra Leone last night. So art is is a visual language from God in some ways.
Yeah, it's such a good way to help people. And so you're right, so many people are neurodivergent in the field, and
Yeah.
it helps them so much.
I quite agree, because when I studied, when I left my job to bring up my children, I had no qualifications whatsoever. Now I studied at Stroud College and I studied at Bath Spa in Somerset. And when I first started studying at Stroud, I just could not understand why I couldn't cope with it. So I went to one of the managers and, well, I'm just completely getting nowhere. So they gave me a test. So I diagnosed with severe dyslexia and autism, a bit of autism. And since then they can manage it, and they, you get all the backup you need.
Correct. That's good. That's good that now you have the help that you need to move forward in your life, and that you're helping other people besides your helping yourself right now.
Yeah, I think it's important. It's important to. I think it's like doing art lessons, teaching, and especially people with disabilities and mental issues. It can help, and this is what we're trying to do in this country: is get the doctors and nurses, or obviously NHS, is to bring in like wall walking exercises, therapy, art, and it's a no-brainer really, because um art art and art therapy has a huge effect on people.
Yeah, I mean, I remember when I first started, I was really anxious a lot, and I had depression, and
Yeah.
it helped me to come out of it. But I haven't done any teaching classes because I don't feel like I'm that good per se, even after selling so many paintings all over the world. But
That's brilliant. That's really brilliant.
yeah,
Yeah.
how do you keep balance between art and the rest of your life, or are they very intertwined?
Yeah, I've got obviously got a family, I've got two grandchildren, got two grown-up children. And yeah, of course you got to combine that. But I know I tell you a story. Long time ago, um we was doing art in a classroom. I brought this Turner-esque painting in. This is how strong people are affected by art. This woman come in, and she was quite well in society. She saw the painting, burst out into tears. The painting was a picture of Margate, one Turner's Margate. So I copied the painting, and she burst into tears, and everyone wanted to know the reason why. The reason why was when she was a girl, she could remember sunsets and sunrises, and picture of the sunrise in Margate made her cry. It reminded her of her childhood. So art can be really powerful in positive ways.
Yeah, what advice would you give to somebody who's starting out, whether they're if they're not neurodivergent, and if they are neurodivergent, what would you say to encourage them?
Quite simply, but obviously, the first thing is to believe in your own abilities. I think that's you've got to back up what you do as an artist. And I think if you believe in yourself, people will see that. I think that's the most important thing: is to trust in your own abilities, to push and push, but to really believe in your own capabilities. Faith, having faith in God, having faith in yourself.
Yeah,
If that makes sense, yeah.
yeah, it makes complete sense.
Yeah, because
Well,
I'm sorry, my
sorry,
mistake.
go
Go
ahead.
on.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead. Yeah, no, you go ahead.
Uh, I was just gonna ask you, what was your favorite moment, or your favorite piece of art that you've made?
Oh, crap,
And
that's a good question. I think probably for me the most relaxing would be seascapes, the moonscapes, the seascapes. Which yeah, seascapes at night I think would be the most, especially a moonlit night with a boat, things like
yeah,
that. So romantic, what in this country called romanticism, romantic painting,
yeah,
or historical painting, yeah, romanticized,
yeah.
and yeah,
Like
and
the
impressionist.
the like adventure romanticized.
Yeah. I think for me, when I went to London into the into the gallery, see great painters like Turner, see his paintings in real life. It's almost a gift from heaven. You see your artists, and you see their great work. You see their work on wall, especially when you see it in a real situation. No, I don't know if you have you heard of Turner?
No. Do you have any books of him, or?
Yeah, he's a famous. He's a famous romanticized painter in the 18th century.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Edwin Church, American artist. Again, it's looking at nature on a grander scale.
I always got more into, like, and I'm an abstract painter, so I have
Oh,
I always got more into abstract painting than
yeah.
realism, because I was never really good at you know, looking at the landscapes and copying them. It always like a flow of imagination from watching the things going on around me to putting
Yeah.
that onto paper or canvas board. And that's my journey, was more through the flow of imagination.
But the main thing is, you've done it. You've actually stepped from your imagination into your imagination, put it onto a canvas. If you could do that, you nothing can stop you. It's abstract is painting anyway. It's what you see in the shapes. And people question, I do abstract, and one guy said, I don't understand. I don't understand what you're doing, but I admire you for doing it. He said, I could do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I mean,
it's
no matter what you do, like even if I'm talking to people and uplifting them, I'm quite enjoying that right now. So I've gotten really into trying to talk to other artists and bring them out of the dark.
You know, I was reading when we're talking together now. I thought read your I checked your profile, it looked really brilliant. And I thought, let's chat and because I do lots of other stuff. I love the weather, and I do stuff for sane people with who are So I teach children. Children are so fantastic to work with. With children, you give them a canvas, piece of paper. You just mostly leave them to it because and one girl, I come into one girl, said, "Can I help you?" She said, "No, I'm working on my own." So my grandchildren draw and paint everything.
Yeah. So where are
Sometimes the
you?
color.
You're in Somerset?
I'm in a place called Street in Somerset. The
Okay.
big cities are Bath and Bristol and Glastonbury.
Okay, so you kind of move around a bit.
Yes, so Somerset's a rural county. It's a beautiful county when it's not raining. And we've got the famous Glastonbury tour, Glastonbury Festival. So yeah, it's a Froome and all. It's quite arty. It's quite arty.
Uh-huh.
So what part of India you are? What's your place like?
I'm in,
I just
I'm in Bangalore, India, which is in the south, and the weather is a little like California. It's like
yeah,
not too cold, not too hot. So
wow,
it's a pretty nice place. I live in a mango orchards. In the
yeah,
mango orchards, there's a lot of monkeys. So I
yeah.
live in a cow place of the mango orchards.
Oh wow, yeah, we've got apple trees here. Our orchards are apple trees and pears and cows and things like that. Normally a green county, but at the moment it hasn't rained for about a month, so everywhere's looking dry. So just our summer's just started.
Oh yeah. We're about to start the monsoon season, so it's gonna start raining a lot in the summer.
I bet you must look forward to that.
Yeah, I enjoy the rain very, very much. I'm
Mm.
big on the rain.
Yeah, we had. I did an art exhibition about 4 months. I did an art exhibition. It got flooded out.
Oh no, that's not good.
Yeah, it was
I
about
like the
4 weeks
rain,
ago.
but I don't like it flooding out people's art.
We went to a place called East Camel. It's about 4 weeks ago. We had a violent storm, localized, and everywhere got flooded out. Here it didn't rain at all. So, but they do forecast storms for the weekend. So we're watching the sky. So yeah, it's so nice if we can talk about different things and from different parts of the world. Say, it's about 10 o'clock here. It's about half past 10 here at the moment.
Okay, it's 2:55 here.
Well, I think yeah. So ours. I mean, I think I wish the governments across the world would bring up because art in this country is almost it grosses about 800 billion a year.
Yeah,
Creative industry is huge, and I wish people would appreciate that more politicians and
I
because
just
art
have
is something that,
one
um,
piece. This is not it's not my best piece, but
wow, that is really stylish. Yeah, a lot of movement, a lot of texture.
yeah,
When I look at it,
the texture is great on this one. And I have some
yeah.
other pieces, but they're
Mm.
They're really big. I don't know if you'd want to see it.
Yes, of course I do. Yeah, I like that one.
It's a
There's
little,
lots of energy. There's a lot of energy in that.
yeah,
Really, I see you've done really quick brush strokes.
yeah. It's a lot of drip painting.
Oh wow! I bet you must be proud of that. They really look strong pieces.
Yeah, these this one goes for about like 350, and the other one goes for like almost 1,000, but I'm not able to sell it because it's so expensive. The art
Yeah.
pieces are expensive, the art supplies. I charge per square inch.
Ah, right. Yeah, it's not easy. I mean, I've got an agent. Most of them are looking at teaching at the moment, and just pushing on and pushing on. So, and it's, again, go back to it's having belief in yourself as an artist.
Yeah, I feel like we should believe more and that it has its worth, and people should respect that we charge per word, not just like that, and not value ourselves, because it is like any other job. It deserves its respect.
Yeah, I think so. Definitely. It's yeah, commissions and things like that. And get yourself onto LinkedIn and things like that. LinkedIn really is good.
Oh, what is that type of art or?
LinkedIn
Oh,
is
LinkedIn, LinkedIn. I'm sorry, I heard you now. I thought you said
yeah,
like a type of art. Uh,
no, just social medias.
yeah, no, I
Unfortunately,
got you now. LinkedIn.
yeah, yeah, they are good. They do, yes, they do really good stuff. And I said you do meet a lot of creative people on there, so that's really brilliant.
Yeah, I found a difficult time with LinkedIn. I found easier time on Facebook, but um, I try both.
Okay, yeah, I think Facebook's okay, but I think Facebook needs ramping up a bit. It's got a bit not much in it for me, but I like it because it's more business oriented. You meet so many different
Exactly,
artists, creative people.
exactly. And is there anything else you'd like to share with us today?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Before we'd like to have you on again and show us your pieces.
Yeah, we can do that. We can arrange it. I think it is as a creative artist is to believe in yourself, keep on painting, um, go to galleries and meet. For me, the main important thing is meeting different artists, creating different works, and just experiment and enjoy yourself.
Enjoy the process.
Yes, I mean, I go outside. I work inside and outside. Again, my biggest love is the climate. It's always changing, and speak to people all over the world. Art, art does hold nations together. From different backgrounds, different religions. There's only one God, and that's how I see it. We
Yeah,
worship in different.
art is our religion that
Yes,
connects us.
yeah, some people call it a divine gift. I mean, if it's a divine gift, they see that. That's how I see it sometimes. Is it, we're in this beautiful universe. Might as well showcase it.
Yeah, most definitely, Mark. Thank you so
Yeah,
much for
yeah,
have
yeah.
for being on 360 Art Drops, and I hope
Aw.
to have you again soon. And also your pieces of art.
What I suggest is, if you want, you can use some stuff from the website if you want to.
Yeah, most definitely. I thought maybe next time we could maybe have you in your class or
Yeah, not sure how that works. Yeah, yeah, we can definitely do that. That's not a problem.
okay.
Okay
See
then.
if you can get permission or
Well, it's my website. It's up to me how I do it. But yes,
oh okay.
maybe we can do something. Yeah, that would be fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm really pleased we talked. It took a few minutes to get going, but yeah, it's absolutely brilliant. It's fantastic meeting you.
Can you just drop your website link on here? Just say what it is.
It's www. It's www. I don't know if I can do it on here. No, better not. It's www.marknobleart.
Okay, www.marknoblearts.com
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
or
sorry.
.com or
It's www.marknoble.art.
oh, okay,
So it should.
marknobles.art.
Yeah. Okay, then anything else?
Oh no, it's just great to have you, and I admire you so much, and thank you for being on our channel.
Yeah, thank you for having me. And we got there eventually. Perseverance takes a long time. That's absolutely brilliant. It's really nice talking to people who see art differently, and it crosses so many bridges and it crosses so many boundaries. That's
Yes,
why it's so important. Yeah, so important. So, it's people's well-being it is important.
its own language.
Okay, then I better can you switch it off from your end? I think.
Yes, yes, I will.
I'll catch you